Hi from my platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time, you are welcome. Please, after watching this video, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. It is very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. Here we upload videos on daily basis as it is happening. We are bringing it live and direct, undirected to you. After watching, you are free to criticize, you are free to say your opinion, but let us say it constructively. Myself, Linda, will be standing here watching this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section. I appreciate you all, my lovely subscribers, followers, those who comment and share this video.
To this brief message, and I want to remind and or tell everyone that Biafra and Odudowa are coming, are here, as destined by Chukwu, by Oluwa, by God Almighty, to ensure that we brought about the true essence of being human on this earth, in this transient existence. Because we're here to introduce the true freedom and liberation, liberty of human beings. Because for the first time, we will see the exact reasons that gave rise to the introduction of mortal beings in this earth. That is what we are coming to do. As you would agree, the world is so messed up by those who pretend to be leaders. Leaders in religion, leaders in politics. That you know without any atom of doubt that humanity had been derailed. Was derailed, had been derailed, and we continue to malfunction because of that derailment. And the derailment had gotten to a level where we've all somehow become conditioned to it and become fixated and normalized this derailment. That is how bad things had gotten, to a level where people have become conditioned, fixated, to a level where the derailment in humanity has been normalized as a way of life. But what we have simply done is to condemn our souls to perpetual misery, perpetual confrontation with one another. And what is it we are fighting for? What is it we are killing ourselves for? What is it that we are engaged in battling for? Simply, these are things none of us created. None of us brought into the world. None of us will be able to take out of the world. These are things meant for sharing. These are things that we ought to have used to service ourselves for the benefit of all, and we leave them behind because we can't take anything out of this world just like we never brought anything into this world. It's very simple. And in fact, the best way to simplify it is to remind everybody that nobody listening to my video now, this video, or nobody who would get access to this video, and nobody knowing about this video today will be here in this world in the next 100 years. That is, I'm just trying to be as accurate as I can, so there won't be any doubt. Because if I said 50 years, many will say, well, how do you know that? There are people who were born today. But they will forget that people who are born today will not access this video, cannot listen to this video. So when I say anyone who is listening to this video, anybody who will pay attention to this video, won't be a young boy of 10 years, because this will not be the sort of thing they want to listen to. So what I'm trying to say is, okay, let's get out of all these silly debates or compositions. Let's deal with the fact. Anybody that is alive today, capable of watching this video, will not be in this world in the next 100 years. That's a guarantee. And no one who is capable of watching this video today, yeah, or would have access to this video, who can listen to this video, nobody, and I mean none, okay, was alive 100 years ago. No. So let's make this life very simple and understand it, so we know the level of madness going on in this world, okay? 100 years ago, none of us was here, okay? None of us listening to me now, watching this video, was here. 100 years to come, none of us will be here to do anything. And none of us brought anything into this world. None of us is going to take anything out of this world. So, if we capture this truth, then we'll begin to activate our human side, because that is what is actually lacking. That is actually what is the real problem, because majority of us, especially those who claim to be leaders, those who claim to be righteous, those who claim to be civilized, majority of us are operating in our basic standard physical form as beings, irrespective of how educated we have become. In fact, the more educated we become without the activation of our human side, the more being we become, the more dangerous we become. That's a fact, okay? Now, let's make it obvious now, so you see what is happening in that evil contraption that the most wicked constructed. Let me ask you a question. Where else in this world? Think about it. Where else in this world? Think about it. I want to say it 3 times. Where else in this world? Just think about it. Do you have a high commissioner coming out to say to the citizens of the country where they are placed, go and get your voter's card, go and get your PVC, make sure you vote, go and vote? No, where else in this world? I want to open your eyes to something, because what is going on is incredibly evil. In fact, there is no adjective anywhere to qualify. Because what Katrina Lang is telling all of you is simply, you are our slaves. We created you. This is the level of madness. We created you. But you can't create anything. You recreated. You can't create anything because your ancestors brought nothing into this world. You brought nothing, okay? Katrina Lang is saying to all of you, you are my slaves. I'm ordering you. I am telling you to go and get your PVCs and make sure you exercise what she called your democratic rights, as if you have any rights from her perspective. Now, if you don't believe you are a slave, I want you to know how Katrina Lang views you. Because there is no other place in this world where a high commissioner, because it's important you understand what you're dealing with. There is no, okay, can you imagine, I don't care which country you live in, can you imagine being in a country where you are resident and the election is coming? Suddenly, a high commissioner, okay, now comes out. A high commissioner that is not a citizen of that country, in quote, now comes out to encourage the citizens within the country that they are placed and telling them to go and vote, becoming part of the politics, yeah, to make sure that they go and vote. What that simply means is that you are dealing with a place where the autonomy of man have been destroyed and taken away. The independent thought process of man, which God gifted from source, have been taken away. The free will of man have been taken away. The choices have been taken away. It's almost like they are looking to even take away your conscience. Okay? Your conscience. Now, when you understand this level of criminality and evil against the soul of man, then you know why I say to you, we need to be finding the true and right adjective to define the level of evil operational here. Because we haven't yet come close to understanding this dark, this wicked, demonic, whatever that is going on. We haven't really captured the extent of it. That's why a lot of us want to minimize it. That's why a lot of us want to say, oh, moderate it. So some of us think, oh, no. What I'm saying to you is, when you understand the depth of this wickedness, you will know that we need to go back to school and we need to go back into proper research so that we can come up with the correct adjectives to describe what is before us. Now, because this evil is too much, do you know what can make somebody who simply became aware of this world because two strangers had sexual intercourse? Do you know what can generate this level of confusion where the person is now laying claim on other human beings and laying claims on country or on places they never knew existed before their arrival? When you understand these things, then you will know that we need to go back to begin to research and to begin to find out the correct adjective to define such behaviors. Okay? Now, because the most important thing here is for Biafrans and Odudowans to understand the true reasons why God is allowing them to come and take their position, their rightful position in this world. Because they are not only bringing light to their own people, they are bringing light to the world. Because we are coming to ensure that the true identity of being human is clearly established. The true origin of humanity is clearly established, and the true purpose for which we are here in this world, in this transient life, is established. So, in fact, you're supposed to be rejoicing. And moving on from there, I wanted the Odudowans and the Biafrans to understand why you have all these so-called leaders in your locations. I want you to know that these are no leaders. So I have to take some drink. I want you to know that these are no leaders. Stop calling them your leaders. Stop it. Stop it. Because calling them your leaders is as good as not knowing what Katrina Lang is saying and what she means, or even agreeing that she has a right to be telling you to go and vote. This is the level of confusion these people have brought to humanity by destroying their ability to reason, ability to think, ability to analyze and critically analyze issues. Okay? You must stop calling all these people pretending to be your leaders. They are no leaders. I want you to understand how they operate so you know that they are not your leaders. These people are not your leaders. And that's why God is sweeping them away this season. In this season, they're all going to be swept away. What they will even bring upon themselves, they can't be able to handle. Trust me. Because God is in this mission. It's a mission. It's a season thing. You can see that they don't give a damn about you. Even from the change of this currency and seizing your own money, that you can't even, you can't get your money anymore. That tells you their intention. They have no value for you. Okay? So I want you to know that these are no leaders. Stop abusing yourself by calling these people leaders. Our leaders don't love us. Our leaders are doing this. No, you got to know that these are evil place to destroy you. So you can't call them leaders. Don't attach. Leaders lead. Give a spade the right name. Don't mess with it. Understand every issue, give it the real name. The truth is the only thing that can set you free. So let me tell you that these people you're calling your leaders, okay? They are working for those who have held you hostage. That means they're working for Katrina Lang, British government, and the Fulani, okay? So these people you're calling your leaders are plugged into different factions of the Fulani, different factions of the Caliphate. Okay? So the British passes order through the Caliphate passes order through these people you're calling your leaders. So they don't give a damn about you. That's why no matter what the Fulani does in your land, they can never come out to criticize it. Anything they criticize is usually something that is geared towards rescuing the people, rescuing the Yorubas, rescuing the Igbo, rescuing the Biafrans, okay? That is what they will criticize. Whenever you see these so-called Igbo leaders or Yoruba leaders criticizing anybody in Igbo land, they are working for Fulani, okay? Because they will never criticize anything. You have seen the Fulanis burning the markets in Biafra, burning and destroying people's property, killing young people, old people, raping women, and in fact, introducing real hardship. You talk about economy. People are burning your markets, destroying your food, okay? Now they have seized your money. People have unleashed the cows to go into your farm to destroy your food crops. And you can't see that this is economic strangulation. But the only one you start screaming is when there is a 5-day or 2-day or 1-day sit at home. You start screaming because you're plugged into the systems of Fulani. The real people strangulating your economy. You have seen how just with a stroke of a pen, the whole industries in the whole of Biafra were just cancelled. Okay? That means, do you really understand what you're talking about? And you're calling these people leaders. Please, from today, stop listening to them. They are simply byproducts of that evil Nigerian contraption. That's why I say to you, it doesn't matter what is happening anywhere in that contraption. It doesn't matter what is happening in the east, south, or west, north. It doesn't matter. Every evil going on in that contraption is simply a byproduct of Nigerian entity. And that's why you have to cut it from source. Okay? There is nothing called leaves and branches approach. You must go to the root and uproot Nigeria. Clean it out. So humanity can start breathing. And that is why Biafra is coming. So now I call on all Biafrans. And I call on all Odudowans. Just like Onyendu Mazin Nandekano said. This is time to focus. This is the labor period. This baby must be born. And I tell you something. All you now need to do is to fixate your eyes on the ball. If you know anything you can say, if you know anything you can do to get Biafra, to get Oduduwa republics, yeah? It doesn't matter which camp you belong. This is no longer about camp, okay? You must walk from the spirit right now. Focus. It's extra time. Focus. Okay? Focus. I don't care which camp you belong to. It doesn't bother me anymore. The most important thing is to focus. Whatever you know you can do, whatever you know you can say to get Biafra, to get Yoruba nations. This is the time to say it. this is the time to do it. You must go for it. It is now or never. You must push for it. You must push for it. God has destined Biafra to come. God has destined Yoruba nation to come. It is now the work you do, the things you say that will bring it. And rest assured, Biafra and Yoruba nations are here. Spiritually, they are here. They're just about to manifest physically. So I don't care what faction you belong to. It doesn't bother me anymore. What I'm interested in is the fact that you remain focused. Remain focused. Your eyes on the ball. Whatever you can do, whatever you can say that will bring about Biafra and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever you can say, whatever you can do that will bring about Yoruba nation, this is the time to do and or say that. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever your location is. And I pray God's blessing upon humanity. May our God be forever be glorified and worshipped. And may his blessings remain our portion on this earth. That his glory will be shown upon this earth through what Oduduwa and Biafra nations will do on this earth. I thank you, and I remain Princess Anihenacho, advocate for humanity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.